being the gigantic stage that it is, you know, I don't know how well... Again, if I feel like if he was fighting anybody else but Danny, that Food Dreams would be pretty good because Plankton will live forever on that stage and he'll be able to control space pretty decently.
Yeah.
But Danny has some of the best mobility in this game, so it's not really going to matter against him. But as I say that, it's looking like Food Dreams is the pick. So we're hopping over to Grand Finals. Hawk on the winner's side versus ZingZangZoom, the Danny from losers. Plankton versus Danny. Let's get it.
I was about to say, you'd be surprised with the pick. I'm actually surprised they went Food Dreams. At least for ZingZang, it's quite good. But now seeing Junior, how he's like camping from the other side, and knowing that the platforms will like block him in a way, it could work for Hawk in a bit. But let's see how he does. At least 68, 82% for Hawk, and ZingZang is already running all over on Hawk.
I can see it, you know, like utilizing the platforms, camping underneath them, kind of like a Minecraft Steve kind of thing, like to make it like impossible for Danny to approach on high. No aerial downstrongs to be able to approach that way. Little difficult to approach linearly because like Plankton will just grab you and eat a whole bunch of damage on you. And on top of that, you know, Food Dreams being the giant stage that it is, Plankton being the heavy character that he is, he's gonna live even longer on a stage like this, man. Like, if he can find a way to make the insane mobility of Danny not matter and force Danny's only approach options to become kind of linear and predictable by the way that he is able to hold down on a side of the stage, then I can completely understand going to Food Dreams instead of as opposed to Solar Flare strategy of just trying to overwhelm Danny on like a small stage and creating more of a no-fly zone for him to go. So I'm really anxious to see like how Junior Hawk's playstyle is gonna mesh with this counter pick going against him, because right now it's looking like ZingZangZoom is playing like nothing you and I are saying matters.
Yeah, like he's actually running all over Hawk, but yeah, he's like preventing Hawk on those aerials. Like he returns to the stage a bit more freely and gets the grab on that teleport. 91% still has still has Hawk in the situation. Quite difficult, but still Hawk gets that grab, takes ZingZangZoom's first stock, and still at 98%, ZingZangZoom still has a lead.
Clean 44 with a cute little couple of piece right there. Intangible side B on the way back in. There's the down tilt, true comboing right there. I think true comboing, forgive me, into the forward strong aerial, I should say. A lot of damage on this Plankton, and I love that. Even the blast zone's not even mattering there. He up strong, up smash, my goodness. Beautiful stuff on the part of ZingZang right there. I'm loving the way he's utilizing this guy's teleport cancels, man. I need to take notes, man. I've been meaning to work on my Danny, and like this might be the one to watch right now.
Hey, you take notes. I love how this game just, you know, does not go with frame data that much and blast zones. Like it just plays its own game. It's quite funny seeing how that move just kills quite early. But still, 47%. Hawk needs to bring this game back to his favor. Okay, so it's in his favor already.
Yeah, Danny's weight is interesting, you know. I mean, I feel like that would have killed a lot of characters, but I don't know. I mean, I'll have to be reminded. You know, I do play a lot of Danny myself. Perhaps I haven't paid the most attention to it. He's one of this game's, like, relatively featherweighty characters, isn't he?
I think so. Like, one of...
Yeah, someone has to correct me on that. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know much, like, weight on this game, but I've seen that Danny is light, but bro, not that light.
Rat Dog, help me.
Yeah.
Rat Dog.
Rat Dog, if you're there, please help us.
Rat Dog, please. I know you're a Patrick main now, but please.
There's still same stock for these two players. Danny's tied for the lightest.
He's tied for the lightest?
Oh,
I had no idea.
God.
Wow. I mean, I knew he was light, but Jesus.
Damn, he's on a
Holy
diet.
Crap, I had no idea. Also, why is Nigel that light? That feels like that feels like he shouldn't be that light.
He doesn't look light.
Poor Nigel.
Yeah, he just.
Poor Nigel,
I think he's sick because he does not look that light.
Not one of the game's better characters, but already he's that light too. God damn, that sucks. Alright, whatever. There ain't no Nigel on screen right now. We're waiting right now with the Ghostly Whale on the way back down. Might have done it at that percent, though this stage's blast zone is pretty big, and the knockback growth of that move is something else. Yeah, see, center stage, definitely not going to do it against Plankton. Helps with this stage and this matchup for sure. He only needs to hit him a couple of times, especially if he's somehow able to get that EX meter sauce, but he winds up actually canceling, or like utilizing slime cancel knockback right there, so unfortunately he's not even going to be able to use his slime for that. Just drifting narrowly away. Not even going to go for the down throw there, because forward throw is going to do it. Okay, Smart choice on the part of ZingZang.
I was gonna say, I know Hawk was looking for the grab to do down throw, because that would have been a good way to finish that game. But sadly, did not find it. Survived onto 220, I think. 220 on Plankton is crazy. But still, ZingZangZoom getting that first game. He's on the loser side, so as you guys know, who's on the loser side and wins this set resets the grand final, and that's going to be the true grand final. So we got a lot of game to see.
I was gonna say, I mean, I gotta disagree with you there. Not on the part of the game, but 220 for Plankton. Not
Not crazy.
That uncommon.
It's not crazy
at all.
It's not crazy. Okay.
I mean, it'd be crazy if he didn't have the mech, and he was just like this pixel that was just like running around the screen, like trying to swing at you when he can't.
I mean, true.
But, you know,
it's a big mecha guy, yeah.
He's a big mecha guy. I believe the technical term for Plankton in this game is actually mecha plankton. You know, the character
True,
doesn't even call it Plankton. They call him mecha plankton.
I mean, you're right.
I mean, how else could they have put Plankton in the game? Like, truly. You know, I remember, like, the lights, camera, pants, like, you know, Mario Party, like, SpongeBob games.
Yeah.
And you could play as Plankton in those games, and he was in a mech in those games, too. It's, like, literally the only way he can really work, if I'm being honest. But, yeah.
I remember there was...
The Plankton's insecurities aside, yes.
I remember there was, like, an episode that he was just big. Like, he did not use, like, a mecha outfit. I'm not really sure. Maybe I'm just having a Mandela effect.
And there was the game. It was a launch title.
True,
I think
okay.
Creature from the Krusty Krab. There was a launch title for the Wii. And, like, you know, one of the ways they marketed that game was that you could play as, like, a giant plankton, like, destroying a city, like, in his dreams. It was a good game.
Yeah.
It was actually a really good game. It was an underrated SpongeBob game for sure.
No, but I'm not gonna lie. Mecha Plankton actually sounds tough more than Big Plankton.
Oh, yeah. It's badass, dude. He's literally fighting, like, on top of, like, his wife.
Well... I mean, yeah, you're right.
But she doesn't have any voice lines, but Karen's in the suit. Like, she's in the suit. Like, she's there, and, like, he calls her out sometimes, so she's there.
They missed an opportunity on putting her voice, at least when she dies or anything.
Maybe, like, she wasn't available, like, the voice actress wasn't available, or, like, they just didn't think of it. Who knows, but whatever. Discussion for another time.
Yeah.
Both are going to take the stock right there. Small blast zones of rooftop. Going against Hawk right there. You might be a heavy character, but Danny's got kill power too, man. This character's got everything. As much as you want to, like, reliably counterpick him on a small stage like Rooftop, like you mentioned last set against Solar Flare,
yeah.
I don't think Danny has any bad stages, but they do if you're SDing like that.
Well, yeah, like, I really do think Danny does not have, like, any bad stages. If they do, it's because, you know, maybe the player does not know the stage quite well, or just the matchup per se. But I really do think that he does not have a bad stage. So he could play anywhere, anywhere. Like, if he does not use platforms, then any stage is good. But, all right, 61% for Hawk on that third stock, as we saw ZingZangZoom doing an SD, losing that stock, and oof, going at right there for a 93.
Love Danny's movement, man, and the way that ZingZang just uses it is crazy. Just constantly mixing up his spacing and neutral with these back air cancels, like mixing it with the slime, these short hop fast fall landings that he's doing with the Nair on top of actually doing that after the back air cancels. I love that play right there. Just holding space, utilizing everything I just said, and then eventually just slime canceling into the down strong right there. That's an underutilized move for Danny because it doesn't have too much range on the ground. But once you hit that move, the knockback is absolutely uncanny. It just killed Plankton raw from the side of the stage. And he's like borderline heaviest character in the game for sure. So really good stuff for ZingZang being able to hold stages. But we're talking about him a lot. The only person in the lead right now is Hawk. And he's securing that lead even further by grabbing the ledge. Really smart play.
The Triple Z losing that stock on a ledge grab. So let's see if Hawk could try to tie this game up. At the moment, still has the lead, but not control of the stage. Hawk going from down below, does not tech, and well, we see that stock disappearing, and we have an even game.
Oh my god. Why could Danny just do that, man?
Man, Danny.
That's so messed up. He just back airs, like, to cover it. It forces Hawk to go low, and then he can still just nair after it and stage spike you for it. His character's off-stage presence is crazy. And so is the second self-destruct coming out from ZingZangZoom. That is not how you want to take game number 2, but, you know, Hawk's out here, like, he'll take that, you know?
I mean, yeah.
Take that all the way to the bank.
Exactly. Part of it. So, there we go. ZingZangZoom says, my jumps keep disappearing.
Maybe your jumps are a ghost and, like, Danny caught them in the Fenton thermos.
Oh. Damn, Nintunis might be spitting right there. I don't know, man. This game, I think it was, what was his name? Senpak was saying that he had quite some problems with this game when he was playing. Maybe you were trying to jump and the game lagged for you? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know.
I hope it's not a bug where you lose your jump, because I might be a masher.
Yeah.
You know, I might be carried, but I swear to God, there are some times in this game where I swear to God I had a jump, and then it turns out I just didn't. Like, I don't know. I hope to God that that's not a bug, and that we're all just really bad at keeping track of our jumps. I really hope that's the case.
I really hope it's the second option, because if it's the first option that, like, the game has a bug where you just lose jumps, that's going to be really bad for this game. Like, this...
Happy's in the chat saying that you don't get your jump back if you get grabbed. I'll watch that play again, see if he got grabbed. Yeah, because if he was on the ground, that'll do it. He says sometimes you can accidentally mash out jab during a throw.
All right, so what I'm seeing, I think Hawk banned.
Oh, the jump, yeah.
Hawk banned Food Dreams, Pariah's Keep, and Erkin Armada. We have Technodrome, Rooftop, Miracle, Tremorant, Harmonic, and Jellyfish. We're not going to Rooftop Rumble again. I think.
Yeah, that might be a little stubborn.
Yeah.
On the part of Hawk, but I mean, then again, that was Solar Flare that we were watching continuously going to Rooftop over and over again, so different plankton, different strokes for different folks. Yeah, big stages, you know, Danny can do work on those stages as well, but there are some that might be better. Like we say over and over, like, yeah, Danny doesn't really have any bad stages, but there are some that might make his landings a little more linear.
Yeah.
And if Hawk is able to adjust his playstyle, he might be able to camp under a certain platform to make ZingZang's approaches worse. Looking like that might not necessarily come into effect, as we're going to Jellyfish Fields here, a stage with a moving platform and therefore a more situational one on top of that. So here, I don't know. Snacks, off the top of your head, like if you could take a guess, or if you know a shot in the dark, why do you think Hawk decided to go here?
Well, I think like a couple sets ago, he was doing pretty well in Jellyfish Shields against ZingZangZoom, so he did not go that bad on this stage. Maybe he just wants to know, like, maybe I can find it, and maybe he found it. No, not yet. That's not gonna kill, but yeah, Hawk had a win on Jellyfish Shields. Maybe he just wants to know if it wasn't like a bad thing or a fluke. Oh, this.
Possible.
No. Wait, let me check. I think it. Oh yeah, it is. It is ZingZangZoom's pick. Yeah, it is.
The stage?
Yeah. Okay. So, then why Jellyfish? Oh.
Am I losing my mind? I could have sworn. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, he lost game 2. I'm so stupid.
Oh.
Okay, my bad. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I lost track of my mind right there. I'm sorry. Like, I'm old. I've been doing this for like 10 years. You know, sometimes my brain gets a little confused. You know, people just let me on the mic because they're just like, yeah, you know, we feel bad for him. You know, like, we just let him do his thing. You know, he's just an old man. He just let him be happy doing this. You know.
Yeah, man.
Whatever.
Don't take his job away. Please put him there.
Now, this makes way more sense being Zoom's pick, I suppose.
Okay.
You know, like, I feel like Plankton, you know, doesn't really have, like, you know, stationary platforms really to, like, secure, like, his stage control. That backer is gonna do it though. My God.
Yeah, that was like those punches you never see coming. Oh my God. But still, 135% for Hawk. And yeah, I mean, this stage is not bad for. I mean, it's not bad. Period for ZingZangZoom. But for Hawk, he has very good wins on this stage. So it's like a player favorite for Hawk, but a good stage for Zoom.
Yeah, like I said, your landings, you know, Danny doesn't want stages where his landings can become too predictable with how amazing his anti-airs are, and on a stage with a moving platform that's going to be, you know, Danny at disadvantage. You know, ZingZangZoom is going to have to worry about his disadvantage stage a little bit less on a stage like this, despite the smaller size. We've established a million times that size doesn't really matter when it comes to Danny, always, really. even against a big character like Plankton.
Yeah.
But with that platform moving, you know, like, it's going to be way more situational whether ZingZang is going to have an easier time getting down, assuming that ZingZang is going to be able to hit him with his anti-airs in the first place, which, so far, it's looking like an absolute dead-even game so far. Like you see right there, ZingZang just drifting immediately back to the right side of the stage, not going the aggressive route to hit Hawk when he's holding center that time around. It's just good situational awareness, and on a stage like with stationary platforms on the side, like maybe Technodrome or Irkin, really, ZingZang can't really do that as easily. So that kind of understanding a lot more why he decided to go to the stage.
Oh, I think he did not have a jump to recover. So 75% for ZingZangZoom on a second stock gets the grab, and oh my god, that could have been way worse. For
Still so much damage too. It is worse. He used his up
Oh my
beat.
god, it was horrible.
He killed Plankton off of that.
Oh my god. Nah, bro. Danny Phantom should be banned.
He's him.
Danny Phantom should be
Yo,
banned.
he's him. He's really him.
Wow. Okay. All right. So one.
I've never seen that combo.
No, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Like, I've seen forward air to forward strong a million times. I've never seen grab, throw, forward, light forward air, strong forward air, slime cancel the strong forward air into up strong, or up strong air. That's crazy. I've actually never seen that combo before. That was pretty unique.
Maybe ZingZangZoom is built different. He is built different. I mean, that was a really good mix-up, because I did not expect that to kill. Like, as you said, that was like a new thing to see. But it doesn't matter. Let's see which stage they are banning. So I am going to start GG, and I'll be watching ZingZangZoom banned Techno. Ah, damn it. Never mind, I couldn't see it. But they're going to Harmonic Convert. I don't know how to say the last word, to be honest.
Convergence?
Convergence, thank you.
Yeah, convergence.
Convergence.
I don't know what's converting here. Probably the dragons. I never watched Korra. Sorry.
Oh, this is from
this
is from Avatar?
This is from The Legend of Korra.
Oh, Legend of Korra. Okay, I've never seen the show.
Neither have I.
Okay.
I've never seen The Legend of Korra. I mean, all I hear is that it's not as good as Avatar, but it's still, pretty good for the most part.
I gotta watch Avatar in general. I've heard pretty good things.
You've never seen? Oh,
yeah, no, me neither. I haven't.
You've never seen Avatar?
I was a Cartoon Network guy. That's what I'm saying. I'm a kid. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta. Bro,
He's
He's doing it again.
Yeah, he was. But
Forces him to go low. Unfortunately, he gets sent to the left though. But still, so much damage on Hawk after that. My goodness. He's just 14. Phantom. God. Why are you laughing at that? You get that reference? I thought you were a Cartoon Network kid.
No, I got it. I got that.
Yeah, you got it.
I understand some stuff, bro. I do. The only,
I'm just messing.
you know what? That's really funny because the only thing I saw from Nickelodeon was like Fanboy and Shum Shum. That's like
not Fanboy and Shum Shum.
That was my favorite show when I was a kid.
No, Fanboy and Shum Shum wasn't even good. That's why they're not in the game. Not Fanboy and Shum. That would be a hilarious DLC. I'm not gonna lie.
It would have been great.
I remember hating that show when I was a kid, bro.
Well,
I fucking hated it.
Why?
I hated Fanboy. It was so stupid. It was, I don't know. I thought the art style was ugly.
It was.
The characters were like brain dead. Like they literally just wore their tidy whities out everywhere. It was weird, man. I don't know. Maybe I just preferred other shows and I was sick of it being in syndication, but whatever. This is a big stage.
Yeah.
I'm actually not too surprised to see this. I like actually holding the charge right there on the down strong air. The down air strong. I always get it confused. I'm sorry. The down air strong, waiting to catch Plankton off guard with it. It's pretty insane that move doesn't cause Danny to self-destruct anymore. I remember in NASB 1, like, you couldn't cancel it, and the move just lasted so long to the point where Danny, if you ever did Danny's air down strong off the level, he just died. Now, you can slime cancel it, and even when you don't, the move just eventually cancels, and it's sort of just a giant, like, 90-degree hitbox that he could just, like, launch off. Watch, he's probably going to do it again here. Let's wait.
All right, let's...
No, he's playing patiently for the ledge instead. Never mind.
Okay, so we thought he was going to cook with that down strong, but at the moment, Hot looking... I'm not going to say lost. I'm just saying outmatched, because, man, it's that... It's that Danny. Danny's so stupid, man.
Like, you see the down strong, it's just
Yeah.
absolutely nuts. And, like, ZingZangZoom is using it beautifully.
Yeah. Man.
This wasn't the pick. It's looking like Harmonic was not the pick. You see what I mean? Danny could just, even on a big stage like this, man, you know, the platforms being the way they are, it doesn't matter for Danny on the way down, man. His mobility is just too good.
Oh my God.
Now you're dead, though.
Hey,
Yeah, there you go.
by the way,
That's one good setup Plankton has on the stage.
thank you to Hybrid, King, and B Durple once more for the follows. I appreciate y'all supporting the channel. Hopefully, we keep doing some more Wumbologies so y'all can stand by and update it. But however, last talk for Hawk. I don't know, man. Looking bad for Hawk. I don't know if there's a possible comeback. Is that ZingZangZoom is just controlling this stage. This stage was not a good idea.
I don't even know how much of that comeback would even take out of Junior Hawk at this point, but I mean, hey, we've seen crazier comebacks before. Really good perfect shield, not able to get too much off of it, but eventually slime canceling it, getting a lot of damage off it instead. No ledge trapping, holding shield. I don't think that's positive on block from there. I think Junior Hawk could have been able to grab him in there.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure why he hesitated, but regardless, really good back air, cancel into the neutral air again, falling down, keeping that composure. Oh, and actually slime canceling his way out of free fall right there. He kept that as his fallback in case his edge guard messed up, but that is the scary thing about utilizing Danny's air down strong off the level like that. You can mess it up and just put yourself in a really bad position. It's as good as I've said that option is. It's not exactly infallible. Oh, not even going for the light up air right there. Actually going immediately for the strong one, eating the stock because of it. I thought the positioning was a little sus right there. Looking like ZingZang wasn't exactly aware of that. It's still definitely his game to lose, but this is going to be a hell of a game to lose. He's still alive, man. That's Plankton.
Let's see if we could possibly. Nah, all right. There's nothing else to see right there, but we're gonna see a reset. I am actually kind of sorry. I jinxed it. I really did. I said we're gonna see a real grand finals this time, or the true grand finals. So let's put this on. Oh wait, hold up. I messed up. Okay, so let's see the reset of this bracket.
True finals.
The true finals. Man, I gotta.
True finals.
Oh wait, hold up. Let me
That's what they do for House of 3000.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy Devin and all the good people over at House of 3K. Streamed Luminosity makes big moves, by the way. They were the production runners for that event. They are the best in the business when it comes to FGC and platform fighters, especially for sure.
I'm just gonna say that's some. They have some wild production for.
Oh, they're amazing.
Yeah. Oh.
I've worked with them for years. Like, they are some of the absolute finest in the biz. You know, shout out to Xeno Zero, the good people there in New York City, out there doing their thing. But we have a reset bracket for you all, right? Another set. Yes. You play another one. Yes, ZingZang. You now have to make up for the set that you lost to Junior Hawk before. Why are you laughing? That's how it works.
Sorry. It's that. I kind of found it funny for a moment. My bad.
I don't know. He went in the chat and he asked. I'm just trying to answer the question, man. I'm just trying to help the populace out here, okay? Some people don't know. I don't know if, like, some people, what they know about brackets.
No, that's true. My bad.
I'm just trying to help the populace.
Yeah. Y'all gotta play like one more. Oh yeah, it's that when you do reset, you gotta wait for a bit because StarGG ain't that quick. But yeah,
that is the annoying thing about being on the loser side of a reset bracket.
Oh yeah.
Online brackets with StarGG is that it is technically a different set, so you have to like wait for it to like update or something. So you have to go through the whole process of like grand finals, like confirm that you were the victor of grand finals.
Exactly.
And since you're in the losers bracket, it's just gonna automatically add another set in there.
Yeah,
I don't know why it's not just there to begin with.
Exactly.
But,
like put it as an option, and if it's not gonna happen, they just ignore it. Yeah.
Yeah. You just gotta like run through it, and it'll all be cool.
But still, hope the true finals goes. I hope Hawk could try to adapt a bit more, but it's that man, Danny Phantom. He just, as you said, plays another game, and it's not nasty too.
He's only 14, dude.
And he's only 14. That's right. And
yeah, just the fact that the down strong is just like it can be so non-committal despite even having bad stage, despite giving up stage control with it sometimes. It's just the fact that he can even do that and just get that hitbox out in the way that he can, it's just crazy, man. Like, you know, like I said, like I made Danny and Nasby one, and you know he had some pretty crazy mobility options with it in that game too. But like when he did it off, you had to not do it off the level.
Yeah.
Because if you did, he died. Like there was no way to cancel it. Obviously, slime canceling was not a thing yet. The move didn't exactly end. He literally just flew off the level when he did that. Now it's just one of his myriad of options to really just continue ledge trapping and edge guarding. That was so crazy.
That was a
he
lot.
Just had the projectile out during the command grab. I'd be so mad if I was Hawk.
Oh yeah, I would have been incredibly mad. That could have been a stock, but well, you know that price out actually hurt. But let's see, return to the stage, 75%, and Hawk.
I love the spacing on the dash from for the burst option from Plankton right there. He spaced that perfectly to the point where he just sort of like A landed, or in that case I should say B landed, I suppose, onto the main platform of the stage. That was actually really cool the way he spaced that.
Well, let's see if what I want to see is like Hawk a bit more comfortable in these stages, because I felt that just ZingZangZoom ran over him on the last two games, and that's going to be that first stock. And again, he ran him over with that move, so that stock for Hawk is out the picture. 89% for ZingZangZoom. Let's see. Well, can you actually tell me what does the spice does once the opponent has it on him?
I wish I could tell you, but I don't know if I played enough Planktons or been hit with that enough. I think it might. If Solar Flare is still in the chat, which I don't think he is, I think it might just do residual damage if he changes to the spicy sauce, or it makes him do more damage once the sauce is on him.
Okay.
I have to tell you, I'm really not completely sure. I'll have to look that up.
To be honest, I thought the same thing. Like when Hawk gets spice on the opponent, is that when they get hit like the multiplier, like a bit of multiplier on ZingZang. I'm not entirely sure, but hey, it's whatever. That first stock for ZingZang is out. And Hawk, as you see, is in his second stock. Not a very good start for Hawk in this true finals.
Yeah, it's looking pretty poised for ZingZangZoom right now. It's all going to depend on how much more insurance he's going to be able to get, but he's already pretty much lapped him in percent on this second stock right here. Or his third stock, I should say, on the part of ZingZang. Second stock for Hawk. He's really scared to press certain buttons in certain positions, but off the top platform, he's going to make that extra knockback happen. That's absolutely going to do it. It's one of the reasons that Erkin is really not that bad of a stage for Plankton, man. You know, he's got the command grab, he's got the platforms to camp under. He can combo really well off of the platforms as well. His up strong and the sauce goes through the platforms. It's like the perfect height to really be able to just like safely land that damage on your opponent. It's it's something.
Yeah, it really is. This stage, I feel, as he said, is pretty good for Plankton, but ZingZangZoom is showing us that he's going to run all over Hawk once more, leaving him at 59 in his last stock. Gets the grab. Sadly, the slime would not be helping Hawk on getting rid of ZingZang. But let's see, he does get the command grab, continues with that forward air. 71, gets the grappling and sends him away to the last stock.
All right, looking like Hawk might have a chance right here to go up in this set. Down, but definitely not out. Only about 100% differential. That really negligible for a character like Plankton, really. But the ledge trapping on the part of ZingZangZoom is just really just second to none right now. He's just doing a wonderful job spacing those down tilts, mixing up those back airs when he has to, even mixing up canceling them when he has to as well. So Junior Hawk not getting hit by that once again. Good spacing on the uppie on the way back in. Just narrowly spacing those up airs right below the platform. Danny's light one can kill. And that's the first time we've seen him do that throughout this set so far. My God, he's really pulling out all the stops in this grand finals. Pretty much every sort of like slime cancel exemplary mix-up that Danny can really do. I feel like ZingZangZoom is just pulling them all right out of his ghostly little tail right now to take this set. 2 more for him to win this from losers.
Wow, yeah, that was a very good way to end that match. But golly, that teleport to Obstrong. He took him really far.
Googly even.
Yeah, the googly. That's how interesting it was. But 1-0 for ZingZangZoom. 2 more to end this Wumbology number 5. Hawk, well, to be honest, Nintunis, I don't know. I don't know what could happen.
Sending Hawk back to the first grade right now, dude.
Oh wait, hold up. Yep. Give me
I wonder if a fall from this height would be enough to kill him.
Oh, okay, sorry. Is that they called the moderators to fix the points. So I got it.
Okay, yeah, go for it. You got to do your thing there.
Exactly. Got it.
There you go. I realized he was asking that question, you know, about like the reset bracket because it just.
Oh, it's over?
No,
Damn, okay.
No reset? Like, damn, I'll take that, bro. I'll take that to the bank.
Alright, so we do fix that. Let me see what is Hawk gonna be taking on this second game, which he lost in Hurricane Armada. I actually like that stage, but hey, I'm a Snake player. I like Battlefield, so I think that's pretty much it. That's why I like it. but all right, so they are. Let me see if that worked. Okay, so I think they're taking the time. Once they're taking the time, let me get a bottle of water because I am actually thirsty. So hold up.
Yeah, I bet you've been talking for a really long time.
Oh yeah.
Hope you all are having a good time. I apologize about the robot voice before. I hope I'm doing a good job casting for you all. I definitely need to get my knowledge check up when it comes to NASB. This is only the second NASB bracket that I do believe I have commentated. I hope I'm doing a good job for you all at home. Certain things I don't know. Like, I feel like I should know, like, the plankton, what do you call it? The plankton, you know, sauce thing. Like, what the hot sauce does. It's kind of bad that I don't know that, but if I can give you all some commentary advice at home, if anybody is ever interested in doing commentary, when you don't know something, don't pretend you know what it is.
Yeah.
Just admit you don't. It's like way better to do that. It's way more professional to do that as well. And like, yeah, you're just like, you'll get more people upset than what it's really even worth. And even beyond that, it's just a more professional thing to do. So just be like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Just say it. Just say it.
Usually, there's one tip I give to some players when they don't know moves, when they commentate. I mean, commentators, when they don't know a move. I'm like, just play it out, and if your co-casters goes along the line, hear them out, and then you talk. Because when I started commentating 2 years ago, I'm gonna admit it. When I started commentating 2 years ago, Smash, I was not smart in Smash, right? So I was hearing my fellow co-casters talk, and I was like, okay, so this move does that. And usually I assumed on how they did and what they do, but I did not go all in, right? But yeah, then I practiced and then I understood like what was the jizz.
Heads up, I don't think the score changed yet.
Oh, it hasn't? That is...
Yeah. Did they I see they accidentally put that Hawk one.
Oh. Wait, hold up. I accidentally effed up that grand final. Hold up. Reload now. Let me see.
Yeah, he's going for it now. You gotta change that score.
Alright, so let me just put it 1-0 in favor. Man, another tip I'm gonna say, I hate Star GG, and that's not a tip. I just hate it.
Yeah.
It's so confusing, man. Planked. All right, there we go.
Now we got it. Yeah.
Jesus. Okay. I am actually so sorry.
I'm surprised that doesn't happen more often.
Yeah. To be.
Right?
I'm actually pretty happy it does not happen much, but hey, but we gotta practice.
Yeah, that's like never happened to me in a match so far where like someone reported the score wrong. Or you would think that somebody like you occasionally will have your salty codger out there and they'll just be like, no. But that would be an idiotic thing to do because it's like, okay, the moderator is like, you know, especially, you know, they're gonna know. But actually, you know, even they're not gonna know. I'm surprised that like even people lying about like their wins. This doesn't even happen very often.
Yeah.
You know, like because in those online brackets, the anonymity is there. Like, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess we're just more honorable people than we give ourselves credit for.
I think NASB has like a mechanic where you can see your past results, but if you don't, if it does not have it, you could just abuse that. But that's just being a dickhead. Yeah. You don't want to be a dickhead.
No, not again. not anymore.
Not anymore?
Never. I mean, what? Yo, game 2.
All right, game 2. Okay.
Yeah, game 2. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about game 2.
Oof.
Yeah.
Rooftop Rumble. This time a selection where ZingZangZoom take the stage. Sadly, I couldn't see the stages that my bad. Sorry, I did not see the stages that ZingZangZoom banned. This time is Hawk selecting Rooftop Rumble.
Yeah, okay, so
Yeah, I got
that's
confused,
interesting, right?
yeah.
'Cause, like, Danny can run you over on a small stage like this, but at the same time, you know, the principle with Plankton still stands where it's like, all right, this character's gonna fly around in the air regardless. He's gonna, like, do a bunch of, like, safe stuff regardless. He's gonna combo me to shreds regardless. I'm also one of the heaviest characters in the game, so taking me to a small stage like this, maybe not only will I be able to cheese him relatively easily by, you know, just beating him out in terms of raw kill power, but also with the insane traps of Plankton, especially with the way that the platform is positioned, maybe a smaller stage will just sort of create a bit of a no-fly zone for Danny, where I could just make it harder for him to just fly around the stage willy-nilly by just creating literal less space for him to be able to do so on. I don't know how much of that matters because ZingZangZoom is the one who got the first stock. He's still got pretty good kill power, but that stop actually going to kill from center stage. I wish I remembered what percent he was at.
He was in 72. 72.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's not the percent you normally die at.
Yep, that's true.
From center, at least.
Yeah, man, I don't know if that was just a weird DI or just that actually killed, but whatever. We're going back on that third stock. Let's see if ZingZangZoom could eliminate Hawk's third stock in 128. He's stalling on that ledge, gets run over, still not dying in 145.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, smaller stages, smaller blast zones. Hawk's probably thinking, like,
Yeah.
hey, I can kill him more reliably, or like I can kill him at the very least at earlier percents than he can kill me. The same confirms that he has to get on other levels. Might not matter on a stage like this. That had to have been a few percentage off that EX sauce from killing right there. Making me eat my words a little bit, but you already know what I'm talking about. But that's what I'm talking about. Center stage command grab. You know, how much is... It's like feeding the meter, right? It's like Danny's just like sort of like feeding a parking meter. Like he parked in a parking spot, right?
Yeah.
He has to keep going back to fill the quarters over and over again to make sure that parking spot is filled. and Plankton just sort of just knocks the whole damn meter down. On this stage. I hope that analogy, and so he doesn't have to pay it all. You see what I mean? He doesn't have to pay it all. I hope that makes sense. I hope that analogy makes sense. You get what I'm getting at. Like Plankton can sort of just kill Danny in less hits than Danny is required to get on Plankton to kill him on a stage like this. And because of how small this stage is, Plankton's gonna wind up living longer, and I think that's why he took him here. It's just that sort of elongation, if you would, of survivability as well as just raw kill power beating Danny out in that regard. Just part of the reason I feel like Plankton decided to go to a stage like this. It's actually why I personally really like this counter pick on the part of Hawk, and he's doing a really good job at utilizing it right now.
Hopefully he could try to get this win against ZingZangZoom. That's what he needs to try to put this game on his back, and he does another. As Gail McLeod said, that was a hot shot right there. So, tie game in this true finals. Well, very convincing win right there. Those two snipes did help a lot, Hawk, to get, to recover on this set.
And that kills Danny way earlier on that stage than it would on some others. I gotta tell you, so it was a really, really good counter pick on the part of Hawk. I imagine that ZingZang is probably not going to want to go to a smaller stage necessarily after that. So Hawk is probably banning Pariahs. He's probably banning Miracle or maybe Food Dreams, if I had to guess, since we haven't seen those stages in this set so far yet. So if I had to take a wild shot in the dark as to where ZingZang is probably going to take us right here, probably Jellyfish. That's going to be my guess. If we didn't go to... Yeah, because game 1 was on Urkin, I believe, so he can't go back to Urkin.
I was actually thinking that he could go Jellyfish. That's like my take right now. I'm waiting for Hawk to ban. Let me see which he banned. All right, so he banned Pirate's Keep and Urkin Armada.
And he banned Urkin. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, I guess he can go back to Urkin then. DSR is not in effect?
Nah, yeah, it's not in effect.
Oh, okay, well then there you go. He's just going to get rid of Urkin. I assume DSR was in effect because DSR is on for, I think, most of the online brackets that I enter. So I guess I just didn't realize that. Yeah, at least a lot of them that I enter. I'm not saying it's a good rule. It's a stupid rule. It's
Yeah.
literally Dave's stupid rule. That's what it stands
Yeah.
for. So it is, in fact, a stupid rule, but it's also a good rule.
Yeah.
But either way, it's looking like I was right. Jellyfish, thanks for making me look smart, ZingZang. Thanks for making me look like I know more about this game than I actually do. Good looks, homie. I really appreciate it.
Well, let's see if the stage could be the one for ZingZang to win on. As you said, it's his pick. So, though, at least a very
Rat Dog's been saying that in the chat. He keeps saying that Jellyfish is a really good stage for Danny.
Oh yeah, he did.
I don't know why a Patrick main would know anything about that, but you know.
Because he loves this stage.
Does he know? I'm just kidding, Rat Dog. we all know about the Danny.
All right, but 116% for Junior. I mean, for Hawk, already getting a bit ran over. At least taking ZingZang out, but now cannot use that bagger against him. Ah, damn, that up strong. Ay, ay, ay. That's going to take the first stock.
It's Fox up smash, baby.
Yep. So beautiful, right?
Yeah, it's like this character is Fox and Jigglypuff in the same character. It's crazy.
I love that this game does, like, a combo of two characters in each character they have.
Really, a lot of them are. That's
Yeah.
like really, I feel like what a lot of the design philosophy of this game was. Like, I take it be like I play Ember.
Yeah.
That character is literally just the illegitimate love child of Cloud and Palutena.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I've been saying.
Yep. And to say the same thing too, and a lot of other characters are the same thing. Patrick is like Wario and Incineroar. It's part of the reason he's so frustrated.
Oh my god, I wasn't actually thinking Wario. That's actually pretty. Why?
Yep.
Why Wario though?
Because he moves through the air like butter while still being heavy as hell.
Yo.
Just like Wario in Smash. And then he has a bunch of a million command grabs like Incineroar does.
You actually opened my eye. I did not see that. I only saw Incineroar right there.
Nope.
Boosh. That's gonna be the stock. For ZingZangZoom, but although leaving on a Hawk on that second stock, looking very dominant on Jellyfish Fields.
Oh my god!
Yep.
That turnaround grab off the slime cancel was absolutely nutty. Look, as somebody who plays the game without a dedicated grab button, because I'm a smasher and I have both my shoulder buttons set to shield, that input is just absolutely wild. He just did it so fast, too. God.
He's just built different. Like, ZingZangZoom is built different.
I'm gonna rewatch Danny Phantom after this, bro.
The series or the set?
The series. I mean, I've been meaning to rewatch the series anyway because I have the graphic novel and I haven't read it yet, so I want to rewatch the series before that. But either way, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. EX. That's an early time to use the EX sauce right there. Definitely not gonna kill Danny from this position at that percent, and definitely not with these blast zones. I mean, yeah, they're tiny, but not like rooftop tiny. But they're gonna kill Plankton from center stage with that down strong over and over.
I don't know. This is not looking good for Hawk. At least zigzag jumping preventing that sauce on hitting. I don't know. This is very bad. At least he gets the grab. He does take the kill, but still 2 stocks ahead for ZingZangZoom. That's still looking very dominant. Gets the jabs from that distance. Okay.
If there's anything I will say about Danny that is quote-unquote bad, he does not have the best grab range in the world. His grab range is actually pretty small.
Thank God. Because he'll be absolutely broken then. 100.
Air,
okay.
Trying to sink into the strong forward air, nothing doing. Surprised down tilt didn't beat that out right there. It is a crazy burst option. Gonna go for the strong forward air again. You're out of your mind, dude.
Oh my god, that almost hit.
He got the side B punch off of that too. That was nut. Look, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. All right, Plankton's huge.
Yeah.
He's kind of combo food. But at the same time, you still need the technical button execution to be able to do those combos on top of that. I don't know why that grab missed, by the way.
Yeah. I don't know. If I would be Hawk, I would be destroying the PC at that point. You know why? Because that was a grab.
He didn't spot dodge. He just shielded.
Yeah, he just shielded.
Does Plankton have like a dead zone, like on like the arm of his grab? He was really close to him.
Nah. I don't know. That was too damn close for comfort. You know.
Even everyone in the chat is saying that was bullshit.
Yeah, that was bullshit. Like, there's no way that was not a grab.
Yeah, that was absolutely nuts. Poor Plankton.
Yeah. Well, possibly the last game for today.
Danny's not even short.
Danny?
Why would that low profile? Was he ducking?
I
I
mean,
don't know. It was off the recovery of the
exactly.
teleport, which does make him duck.
But bro, still like visually, that hand touched Danny. So I don't know. Man, if it was because of that, yeah.
Angry Beavers once low profiled Ember's grab and they weren't even doing anything.
Oh no.
I was so sad.
Oh.
I was so sad. It's like, yo, please. Give me something.
At least, but hey, I'm gonna tell you the bands from
Stop
ZingZang.
disrespecting my queen.
It was Technodrome, Rooftop, and Tremor Time.
Yeah, they definitely gave me Beaver Fever. Tremorton, Rooftop, and what?
And Techno.
And Techno. Okay. Tremorton, Rooftop, and Techno. Okay, he's banning the small stages.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of surprised he got rid of Techno. I feel like Danny probably beats Plankton on that stage on paper because of how, like, you know, wide open the spaces. I feel like Danny does a lot better in, like, wide open spaces where there's no center platform as opposed to Plankton because of how big he is.
Yeah.
And not to mention that Technodrome is really not that small of a stage either. It's like a really perfectly medium-sized stage. So it's not like, you know, Danny's going to get necessarily overwhelmed there for sure.
Mm.
But Danny does really well on Jellyfish, which is supposed to be one of the quote-unquote smaller stages, really. So he didn't ban that, and he just won on Jellyfish again. So, I'm not completely sure where we're going to go here. Because I imagine that, you know, Hawk probably likes some of the smaller ones. I doubt he's going to want to run it back to Jellyfish after what happened. I don't know what else he could really do. He's taking his sweet time picking a stage right now, and I would be too, because even I'm trying to think about where Plankton wants to go in this situation. Normally, Plankton, like I mentioned in the last set with Solar Flare versus ZingZangZoom, Plankton can do pretty well on a stage like Pariah's because it's really big and he lives forever and there's no platforms for people to run away from, like, his zoning and his trapping on. But Danny, of course, is amazing on that stage because he doesn't need his platforms to combo.
Bro.
As well as just his mobility is insane. So let's find out.
You're not going to like the stage.
What is it? I'm not going to like it. Ooh.
Yeah. I don't know.
Hey. Plankton's got some setups here.
Let's see.
His command grab does go to the perfect height of the top platforms. So if he does get a command grab below those, which is a pretty wide range, that'll kill Danny at some wonky percents.
Hopefully. As I say, I actually want to be wrong in this one. Because last time we went to Harmonic, ZingZang actually just ran him over. But let's see, maybe there's a change of heart. Maybe he adapted or just got a different plan on the stage. But at the moment, it's this time Hawk that is getting the lead on percentage against ZingZangZoom. Remember, 2-1 on this game and already getting that first stock. I think the first one we've seen in a while.
Yeah, that's good. Now, this is where, at this stage in the game, when you're down a game, you're one game away from losing the tournament, this is where it's time to lock in. Try to focus on tacking on insurance. Ground yourself, make it as difficult for Danny to approach you as possible. Ooh, land those confirms, into those nairs, into the upstrut. Ooh! Oh, I like all of that, to be honest. That's some pretty good damage to do against Danny right now, but now you should see him spamming those back air cancels center stage again. Focus on these traps right now. I love the distance that Hawk is playing from right now, doing a really, really good job at playing against Danny in the mid-range, which Danny can do some work in the mid-range for sure, but he thrives off of long-range, being able to get those plasma ball confirms, and also off short-range, where his buttons are typically just better than yours for the most part. So I really like the distance that Hawk is playing at, not focusing on worrying too much about all these slime cancel down strong, like momentum cancels that ZingZangZoom is doing right now.
Yeah.
He's playing at just the perfect medium distance where that's negligible, and as a result, he's up 2 stocks because of it. You're telling me I'm not going to like this pick, and I didn't, and Hawk is making me eat my words right now.
You see, I love being wrong sometimes because it's like an underdog story. I usually love to be wrong in this case because, man, now I feel Hawk a bit more motivated in this matchup. Like, he's doing everything quite right. That upstrong is not going to be hitting. But
yo, did you see the way he Shia'd that Kazee?
Yes, sir.
That was crazy. Like, that was like his only option was to microspace that move by the ledge to survive right there, and he's still alive on his 4th stock because of it.
175, and that's going to be a forward throw. Not killing. 186. 79 for ZingZangZoom, and he's going to get that up B. Still 207. Hawk is still surviving, almost getting that teleport. And, bro, what?
Harmonic, baby.
Oh.
Plankton's still alive here.
God. That's crazy. Okay, that is crazy. But hey, thank God, Hawk still in his fourth stock gets the grab, and there we go.
Oh my God, yo, Hawk is playing so good now. My goodness, his survivability was crazy. Okay, obviously you're not gonna live that there at 240, that forward throw, but my God, this is what I was saying when he needed to lock in right here. He needed to tack on as much insurance as possible to be able to just really secure this game 4W against him and try to get a game number 5. Right now, he's already at 57. He's kind of letting Danny run over him. He can't let him lose his composure here. That strong attack, not going to do it right there. He can't lose his composure against Danny here. Once this character just starts eating all this damage, he starts to cheese you again. And oh my God, the slime cancel.
He did.
Down air.
Oh, that was beautiful. That's how it does. 70% for ZingZangZoom on the last stock. Possibly we could tie this game up and have an actual, true finals. Because, my lord, that last game would be amazing to see. So, ZingZangZoom doing the up smash or up strong to 132%. Still not going to be killing. A bit light for Plankton.
Good for the hometown hero right now. I mean, this is definitely looking like it is Hawk's game to lose for sure. You see him, he's not pressing, he's not committing at all. He's not committing at all. He's like, I'm standing back, I'm launching my sauce. I want you to get as lost in the sauce as I am right now, just tacking on as much insurance as he possibly can. I thought he was going to live that up strong again, but not that time around. But fortunately, he still has a whole second stock to play with, more than lapping ZingZangZoom in terms of percent right now. Really good spot dodge on the part of ZingZang, knowing he was positive in that scenario. He can bring this game back from the depths of hell if he's not careful. Hawk being forced to recover high. Danny with the oppression session down below again. He's like really forcing a big body like Plankton to have such a hard time getting down. Really utilizing Hawk's own counter pick against him, but finally catching him on the platform with that neutral air. Committing with the chain grab. Oh, that ate his jump, and this is gonna be iffy. Oh,
okay,
boy.
we still surviving. We're still surviving. 141. We will not be punishing that almost a titter to be on that ledge. 140.
Slime shielded that.
Oh, okay. Oh no. Okay, so that's not gonna be killing. 169. All right. That. Oh yeah. Okay.
Barely tickled his feet. That was crazy. Why did that not hit Plankton?
That is incredible. Hey,
Yo.
that's that. Now they're even because that grab on that last game was entirely Hawk's grab, but you know, whatever. We're gonna get another grab, and that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. We're gonna tie the game.
The acid being a no-fly zone right there, deliberately putting that on the top left platform, lest Danny eat more damage than he has to, and tricking or sort of conditioning, I should say, ZingZangZoom to go low.
Wow.
We might be witnessing Hawk's first tournament win and bringing it home for the Plankton mains. All at home right now. If he is able to finally clutch this after getting reset bracket reversaled by ZingZangZoom. What an honor it would be to commentate that, unless ZingZangZoom has anything to say about it. Because Zoom has been playing out of his mind, like this entire top 4.
And the problem is that in that game, we almost saw a minor comeback from ZingZangZoom because he was looking quite like he woke up after he saw his 2 stocks going out. But he woke up and, you know, brought that game almost back. But, you know, Hawk is going to take that 4th game, and we're going to that last game. 2-2. As you said, the first Plankton win could be here and done, and a bit of hope could be brought back to the Plankton mains. But at the moment, they're still setting up their characters, I think. Let me see. Yeah, they're still setting up. And let's see which stages will Hawk be banning.
Yeah, it's looking like, you know, big stages might not be too bad at the end of the day against him right now. We got some pretty mixed reactions in the chat right now from a lot of these players. I see some Let's Go Both players. After that, I immediately see Let's Go Hawk. Then I see Let's Go ZZZ. Let's just go, press 1 if you want Hawk to win, and press 2. If you want ZingZangZoom to win. I'm gonna go the old-fashioned smasher way right now. Press 3 if you support both players.
Ooh, wait, hold up. I'll do 4 for you.
I was gonna say, like, press 4 if you I don't know. The press 4 if you want Nintunis to never commentate again.
Ah, shit, wait, can I erase that? No, I can't.
No, it's too late. You made your mark.
Oh my god. Alright.
Too late. Nintunis clear, sadly. Yo, put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. I know Danny's, man. That up strong makes people rage. Put me in. Yo, actually, can we do Thug Finals? Let's do Thug Finals after this, and I play winner. We used to do that at Smash tournaments back in the day. At our locals, we had Thug Finals, where like just whoever was just talking the most shit, like we just like send them in and be like, oh, this is Thug Finals, and like then they play the winner of the actual bracket. And the set doesn't mean anything. It's all about pride. But you know. Oh boy.
Oh wait, Hawk says, I just realized since we messed up in the beginning of the page, isn't canceling out Erkin. Oh, that's
okay.
Okay, so that's why.
Yeah, you gotta make it so they can pick Erkin, I guess.
I mean, for what I'm saying right now is that it's not letting you. You said. Hawk?
I mean, worst comes to worst, if that's just not on the record, that's not something as bad as the scores being different. They can just select a different stage.
Exactly.
And they mean to go to Erkin, just go to Erkin.
Exactly.
Like, it doesn't really matter. You can change that later. I think.
Oh,
I don't know.
That's pretty weird. Let me write it. All right.
Oh no, it's a banning thing actually.
Yeah, it's a banning thing.
Oh, okay, that's different.
Let it be. No.
I thought they wanted to go to Erkin, and then they couldn't because it was just grayed out. That's what I thought was going on.
Oh, it's because when I effed up on the when I fucked up when I actually submitted the first part of the True Finals, it just it kind of effed out that he cannot choose Erkin Armada again. So yeah, that was a problem. All right, I think they already fixed it. Let me see.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, so because they banned.
Oh, DSR is in this bracket.
So it is okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought so. Like, it's been in like every NASB bracket I've ever played.
Is that? I'm even confused in my own tournament. Like, I thought it was because usually I don't see that stage again. Damn it, bro! Today StarDG is giving me a headache, or maybe I'm just tired. It's been a long day.
You might be tired. Yeah, it's okay. We're almost wrapping up here. One more.
Yeah. Man, it's been a long day today. I gotta be honest.
All they have to do is just pretend you can't pick Erkin.
Exactly. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, but then what if he wants to go to the stage that he actually can't go to that is grayed out?
Well, I don't know. Just choose it. Hey, StarDG gave me the selection. I'll do it. But they are going to the stage I personally don't like, but maybe it's a good stage for Hawk at the same time. I'm just gonna wait so you can see it before I say the stage.
Okay.
But yeah, hope everybody in the chat is doing quite well. Sorry for the issues in my part, because I gotta admit, StarDG could give me a headache, but I've been messing up some stuff.
Alright. Last game. True Finals, ladies and gentlemen. Hawk versus ZingZangZoom.
Okay.
And it's Food Dreams.
Alright.
Okay. This is interesting. I feel like the wide open space of this stage is pretty good for Danny to be able to combo on. You know, Danny's got a lot of mix-ups to be able to get down, but it's really good for Plankton to anti-air as well.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, the blast zones of this stage are huge. Plankton's going to live forever on this stage.
Yeah,
unless Danny gets his crazy setups.
And we saw in Harmonic that, Hawk survived a lot of situations, so that's what he wants. He wants to survive in a lot of situations. So, let's see if this could be the stage for him. Charging up right there, gets the command grab, gets the up air, and that's gonna be the first stock. That's crazy.
He died. Oh my god. Maybe he really is the lightest character in the game.
Jesus.
That's one way to balance Danny with all his crazy buttons. I find a lot of games do that, where a character's got super duper crazy buttons and they just make him light. I forever remind people that in Smash Ultimate, Fox is lighter than Pikachu now. I will forever remind people of that. because it's true. And now, I guess in this game, you know, similar forever remind people of that, because it's true. And now, I guess in this game, you know, similar philosophy. You know, characters got buttons out the wazoo. Let's just make him light combo. Oh my god, I thought he was gonna do it.
Yeah.
If he landed that, he could have eventually gotten that into an up strong. But the beautiful Waveland up strong, Danny Phantom, only a 50% differential.
I'm gonna say that was a pretty good thing, because if he would have been down, oh my god, if he would have been down low, maybe that wouldn't have killed. But that platform help in ZingZangZoom, oh my god, another miss. ZingZangZoom on getting that first stock from Hawk. Let's see, on 91, possibly if we get another grab to down throw, we could see that stock disappearing for ZingZang.
He's almost got him. Oh, he does have a bar of meter now. Actually, landed enough hits on him, so he can go for the EX. He can go for the EX sauce again if he's able to get Danny into that position. That has been a very consistent way that he's been taking. These stocks throughout these sets so far. Teleport going up right now. Danny not the best at killing off the top on a stage like this unless he gets a double jump, raw double jump into the up strong, the up air strong off the platforms, I should say. But that's a very situational one. That is one way that, you know, this stage's blast zones are very much going to benefit Hawk instead, despite this being ZingZangZoom's counter pick.
All right, that Nair. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, that was really weird, but that's going to take the third stock, or second stock in this case, for ZingZangZoom. 101 for Hawk. Still pretty good on his mark, getting a bit of 4% on ZingZangZoom. The jabs are going to send Hawk to the other side of the stage. That Armstrong sending him to 131. Gets the sauce on him. And would that kill it? That's going to kill.
The fact that Danny can get up there by slime canceling his uppy is something that I never even thought of, and it's something that just confirms how good Danny Phantom is. My goodness. And I feel like this counter pick, despite it being ZingZangZoom's, is really benefiting Hawk way more because he's just getting a lot of really like solid early stocks on this stage that I feel like he kept taking him to rooftop to try to focus on, as well as just creating no fly zones. But how much is that really going to matter as far as like stage control goes necessarily on a smaller stage as opposed to this being a big one? If Plankton's just going to live forever on it and just kill Danny at all sorts of percents. If he gets it up strong here, really good on ZingZangZoom to get away. That actually, he could have died there, as crazy as that sounds.
Yeah, 60% for ZingZang, has the sauce on him. Wants to get that dash attack, Hawk cannot find it. That teleport to the grab on 96. That very nice upper preventing that down strong from hitting. Let's see. The teleport and gets the jab. Hawk needs to be a bit more careful on what moves to be done, because remember, this is the last game.
This is going to be a heartbreaker no matter which one of these two players takes this. They have both been fighting so hard throughout these last couple of sets to be able to take this. All of a sudden, ZingZangZoom out here with the lead. Beautiful tech off the back air to be able to take it, and ZingZangZoom all of a sudden, after eating those early stocks, back in this game out of nowhere with a beautiful back air cancel to reset neutral. That's a double grab, a triple grab. My god, the chain grabs over again. The beautiful slime cancel dash in and out. He's feeling himself, but he's feeling himself a little too hard off the level. The down air. Last stock, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness.
Okay, hold up. Last stock, last game. Literally the last set of this Wumbology number 5. ZingZangZoom already putting a lot of pressure on Junior Hawk 123. Let's see if Hawk can try to bring this game back. Gets the Nair to 23%. Oh my god. Gets a falling Nair. Another falling Nair to Armstrong. And oh my god. I don't know what we can see into this. Oh my god, it's not going to be killing.
He doesn't get the second hit. And then Danny's the one forced to the ledge. The rapid jab going to do it right there. Aggressive down strong on the way back in to be able to make his way. The teleport cancel platform just a little too high for Danny's up strong to be able to reach 200% as opposed to Danny Phantom's 33. Hawk is going to need a miracle if he wants to be able to bring this game back. Hanging towards ledge, really thinking about it, baiting out the down tilt, and the forward throw is how it's going to end. And ZingZangZoom zooms his way to first place, putting the Planktons back down from being one stock away from winning the solo Plankton bracket. What a heartbreaker.
Oh, wow. That is such a sad way to lose this game. But hey, congrats, though, to ZingZangZoom, the Triple Z, on taking Wumbology number 5 in a very, very hard